Host of America's Got Talent, Terry Crews, came under fire this weekend for not standing behind ex-judge Gabrielle Union, following her speaking out against the sexism and racism she said she experienced on the show. Check out what Terry said.
That was never my experience on America's Got Talent. In fact, it was the most diverse place I have ever been in my 20 years of entertainment. The top 10 acts were Asian, women, older, younger, black, white. It was everything in the gamut.
Following Terry's comments, Gabrielle took to Twitter, insinuating that he just threw her under the bus, while also questioning why he's refusing to speak on what goes on behind the scenes and why he's talking now when they all agreed to wait until the investigation was completed.
Corny.
Okay, Amanda, so what do you make of all of this?
I mean, I know everybody got thoughts, but I am so deeply bothered by this type of thing.
Speak on it. Tell us why.
It is, on a basic level, it's just corny, okay? On a basic level. But, you know what, I'm just going to read my card.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It is so easy to support black women. It is so easy. It can be done so effortlessly. So when you see examples of someone giving their energy to be obstructive, you wonder why they would make that choice.
Yeah.
Why is it not instilled in him to protect this woman? She protected him when he was in another adverse situation. She put her voice out there. And I think I speak for a lot of sisters. I think I speak for a lot of sisters when I say it's part of the bigger conversation of black women earnestly wanting the support from our brothers when we are speaking out and speaking up. And there really should just be a code, because so many sisters feel like so often we're on code and our brothers aren't. And I take heat all the time because there are brothers who don't follow code and have put me in very deleterious situations. And now there's other brothers who think I'm something that I'm not, because other brothers weren't on code. But I will say this, seeing this scenario play out in a different way, because in Hollywood, black women really are not regarded, really would have just been so much more uplifting. And they don't think about black women here.
You know why? Because it's easy to disregard us. You are absolutely right. The minute we say something wrong, especially us three here as black women, if we say something wrong, I have yet to have many black men speak up for me.
If a black man had said what you said, in the statement about, if a black man had stood up here and said, a lot of black women are not able to be in faithful relationships, I'm telling you that there wouldn't have been an onslaught of rage against that person in the same way that there was against you. And I genuinely feel that way. I think that black women are still constantly put on the chopping block in a way that doesn't need to be done. And I really want to see our brothers practice selflessness versus selfishness when it comes to protecting us.
But you know what? I think he wasn't even looking at it like that. I think he was looking at it as, I got to keep my paycheck.
That's selfish, because he could have kept his paycheck without saying nothing.
Yes, that's the part. He could have just chose not to say anything at all.
But then that's when we talk about that toxic masculinity, because he was challenged. He was there to talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
So talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes.
But they caught him. At the end, they caught him, Amanda, and they said, well, what do you think about, and then
they didn't catch him. He knew they was coming at him with that.
I don't know, because the way
he
he
was
answered
caught
that
off guard,
question,
just say no comment.
You can just say, right now it's under investigation and we're asked not to say about it.
If he says no comment, that don't make him look like a man.
Okay.
Oh, right. To me, that makes you look like the most man, because that means that you're like, nah, I'm repping, I know what I got to do, and what I got to do right now is just bite my tongue and respect the situation.
Or at least even to say, to be a man, just say, you know what, this is an ongoing... this is an ongoing situation. This is an investigation. I just want to make sure my girl Gabrielle comes out and okay here. That's all you need to say. Or just sound professional.
You didn't even got to say that. You could really just be like, this ain't my bag.
Step out of it. Yeah.
This ain't me.
I mean, sometimes it's good to have a PR person. You know what I mean? Pay for a PR person to help you get through this, because sometimes you don't understand. You don't have the language. See, sometimes I don't have the language to explain myself. You know what I'm saying? This girl has the language. She has the language. No, wait a minute. Let me tell you what I mean by language.
Okay.
Because I'm a numbers person. That's why I'm an engineer. I can deal with numbers. But sometimes when you don't have the language, sometimes you just admit it and say, you know what? I can't comment on this right now, and ain't nothing wrong with that. We wouldn't be even going through this if you did that.
You do have the heart,
okay?
though.
And lastly, let me just say this. There can still be racism in diverse spaces. All right.
Oh, yeah.